Once again, the Duchess of Me, Myself, and I has commandeered the stage she clearly wasn't meant to be on, delivering yet another self-indulgent monologue that elicited nothing more than a collective shrug from the audience. This spectacle unfolded at a private Invictus Games event in Vancouver, Canada, where Prince Harry was supposed to bask in the limelight, given his genuine connection to the occasion. But enter Meghan, who couldn't resist the magnetic allure of the microphone, dragging the audience through her tiresome ramblings. Before she even opened her mouth, Meghan set the stage for maximum attention, planting an overly intimate kiss on Harry, because what better way to show respect for military veterans than by turning a solemn event into a display of PDA that screams Sussex brand? With the faux humility of someone who's been rehearsing in front of the mirror for hours, she grabbed the mic and declared, "I was not planning on speaking tonight." Ah yes, the classic Meghan maneuver, pretending to be spontaneous while delivering a meticulously crafted monologue. You could practically hear the eye rolls resonating in the room. She went on to spout some nonsense about how stepping onto Canadian soil felt like coming home. This from the same woman who has bounced from the UK to Montecito, South Africa, and now Canada, depending on where the cameras are rolling. Relentlessly, she gushed about how much the Invictus Games mean to Harry, conveniently ignoring that these games exist to honor veterans, not to serve as a tribute to her husband. As if the audience wasn't already tuning out, Meghan had to remind everyone that their children, Archie and Lilibet, were cheering from California, right? Because nothing screams support for wounded veterans like toddlers clapping from thousands of miles away while glued to their screens watching cartoons. And let's not forget how she highlighted Harry's exhausting efforts in juggling the games while being a super dad. Apparently, Lil Archie is perplexed about why his dad is always on the phone, and Meghan reassures him it's all for Invictus. Really? Organizing a major sporting event is best summed up as Daddy is always on his phone? Despite Meghan's attempts to hijack the spotlight, the audience's response was, well, almost non-existent. The applause was so faint that it felt like a deflated balloon. Royal expert Hugo Vickers even pointed out that the entire thing resembled an Oscar ceremony, with Meghan occupying the stage and overshadowing Harry. One critic nailed it, asking, "Shouldn't the welcome speech be about the athletes instead?" Instead, it was all about her, the kids, and how hard Harry works, with the actual veterans barely receiving a mention. In the end, Meghan's speech was a classic example of self-congratulation, unnecessary and dripping with insincerity. The Invictus Games aimed to celebrate the resilience of injured veterans, but somehow Meghan managed to turn it into a press opportunity for herself. With the audience's tepid applause, it's clear they saw right through her act.